We're going to start recording. We're going to welcome the YouTube audience back for what is CLG FC episode 173. We are 6 games to go until the end of the season. Six to go, I think. So, we're getting there. Okay. And then for you, there we go. Cool. That's good to go. I worded that poorly. My bad. That's fine. I don't hate them for other clubs. Just stay away from mine. I'm scared. I'm scarred. Okay, that's fair. I think. I understand it then. Villa beat West Ham 3-1. West Ham are in an absolute fucking terrible rut of form. We lost 337 pounds last month. That's fine. Jones was a player of the week actually, which is amazing. See, that I get. I just, I still believe Jesse Marsh is a great manager. I would have taken him at the U.S. had they not gone and got Poch. I just hope we actually start fucking doing something with Poch at the helm. I mean, he's not. I'm not saying he's done poorly. He's not. The jury's still out because there's not really been any official competitions. I just think it's something where, like, I hope that the U.S. is done messing around with bullshit, and that Poch actually comes in, does an amazing job, and we actually show some fucking progress. We still have Brendan Aronson at the moment. How's he playing for you guys? Because I've heard he's had a decent season. He has 8 goals and 2 assists in 31 matches. Is it under who scored? Is that where you guys go to player ratings? Is who scored? Aronson. Brendan Aronson. He's 24. I mean, he's so young. He's averaging a 6.94 in the league in the championship right now. I mean, that's not bad at all. Let's see. Last games he played 90 minutes at a 6.91 versus Coventry. He had a goal and an 8.03 in 71 minutes versus Cardiff. He had a 6.24 in 90 minutes versus Burnley. He had a 6.44 in 90 minutes versus Norwich. He had a 6.71 in 90 minutes versus Sheffield Wednesday. He had a 6.81 in 90 minutes versus Hull. He gets a few goals, but that lad has potential. But it's scared shitless of a tackle. Will run for days. I like him for that, but I don't feel like he will fulfill his potential. That's my fear as well. And I loved Brendan Aronson when he played for us. I absolutely adored that player. And when he went to Salzburg, he fucking tore it up at Salzburg. But it always just felt like there was more that could give, and it's just never enough. Like, it's just, I feel like there was always more than he could give that he just never actually gave. I don't know what it was. It just felt like you just couldn't get over the line. You know what I mean? Yeah, where is he at Salzburg? That's in the Champs League. That's in the Europa League. You don't have his stats when he was at Salzburg? Whatever, fucking, this is terrible. Yeah. His brother is the bigger one, Paxton. Paxton is the one with a lot more potential, and that was always the case. They said Paxton, his younger brother, looked like he had way more a higher ceiling. So he has moments that I'm like, why can't you do that more often? Yeah, I get 100%. I mean, I would take him back at the Union. What's his his market value is 12 million euros. His highest market value was 30 million when he played in the Prem at 22. That's the other thing. He's only 24. Like he might get there in a few more years. I mean, all of these rumors about Moosdale, but nobody's made an offer. And cool. If I look at his brother, Paxton Aronson, who's at Utrecht, his market value is only 6 million. Uh, who scored player ratings, right? Aronson. Paxton's having a good season too. Paxton is averaging a 7.18, has 5 goals and 2 assists in 19 starts and 2 substitute appearances for Utrecht in the Eredivisie. We paid like 20 mil for him. I just feel like we gave Marsh too much say on transfers, and his football style was so heavily exposed in the Prem. Maybe. I think the other problem is who he came in afterwards. He came in what after Bielsa? Always going to be a fucking tough job. But look at what no, we sold him to Eintracht Frankfurt, who then loaned him to Utrecht for this season. So Paxton was Union, um, but he's no longer Union. So God damn, 20K for the. Oh, good. He was granted the work permit. That's good. Hey. uh. Uh. There we go. Thank you. I signed a brand new contract. Look at that. So. But yeah, Paxton's got 7.18 in 19 games in the Eredivisie. He is fucking tearing it up. He is tearing it up. So, what's SPG? Uh, shots per game, maybe. Man, he's got 4 Man of the Match awards, by the way, in those 21 games. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Video, maybe video. But we'll see. I Man, I hope we do well this season. I don't think we're going to, but I hope we do well this season. That was Elevator, Shiny, the Harmony Mix. I'm going to add that to my old school dance playlist. There we go. Next is Bionic Boom, The Ride. So, come on. Here we go. Let's go back to processing. 10 days to go. So we have a lot of former players in Europe, believe it or not. Uh, all very young, who we sold very young. So Kevin Sullivan will be joining them as well. I wonder where Quinn Sullivan's at in my save, actually. I might have a look. He's 21? Quinn Sullivan. Is Quinn Sullivan 21 now? No, he's 20. Born March 27th. So he's almost 21. So he'll be 21 a month into the season. His market value is $4.5 million. How about that? I mean, you guys have got to make an offer. At least the transfer window in England's closed. That's a bonus. Paxson averaged a 6.78 in 25 starts, 9 substitute appearances last season. Archie Gray's younger brother is 15, 16, and they're saying he has more potential than Archie, so I'm excited. But I'm not getting too carried away because I've heard all these exciting youngster stories before at Leeds. That's fair. Did he? Did he? Oh my God! I can't believe we sold Jack. Jack averaged a 7.0 last season, and we sold him. Bruh. Uh, okay, that's fine. So stats don't tell a story about a player. You're right, 100%. But like when you were watching Jack McGlynn, for example, like you could tell this kid's got a lot of potential. He played well at the Olympics. He just the thing that Jack provides is the ball, the quality of the ball through the midfield. Like Jack is really good at taking corners, and he's very good at switching the ball through the air. Um, he's a very good distributor, which is why I'm like, that's kind of what the Union need. Like the Union sold Martinez to Corinthians, and he was their main like pivot, right? So that kind of became Jack McGlynn's responsibility, and Jack played a little further up than Martinez, but it's just one of those ones where it's like, if Jack was getting pressed and Quinn, who had the pace, who played on the opposite side of the field, Jack could get that ball to him over the top. You know what I mean? Like the ball was always so well weighted, and it's just one of those things where it's like we're really gonna miss Jack. Benny boy coming in with a follow. Thank you very much. How are you? I heard Anthony is playing well at Betis. Uh, Hold on, I lost that. I heard Anthony's playing well at Betis. I'm like, how he was absolutely terrible. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Benny? From one Benny to another Benny. What's going on, brother? How are you? I'm not having a great day, in all honesty. I'm having a pretty. It's been a really rough day so far, but other than that, I'm okay. How are you? So, I had all of my F1 settings get wiped off the PC, so my wheel is completely unset up. I had a I had F1 crash OBS when I tried to stream it, which is why we moved over to Football Manager. Uh, and then I had to drink this thing that's caffeinated water, and there's powder in here, and you push down the lid, the powder goes into the water, and then you shake it up, and then you open it and you drink it. Well, I think Amazon mishandled this one because all my bottles are a little bloated on the sides, and I pushed the cap in, started mixing the drink like this, but like really, really vigorously. I was like, and it started leaking and going everywhere. So, uh, and I started stream late. I wanted to start at noon, and I didn't actually wind up starting until quarter of 3. So, uh, I've had better days. All minor problems. Don't get me wrong. All very minor problems. But I'm aware like this is just me griping, and it's not really an issue. You know what I mean? Like I could just sleep it off. But I'm just like, man, I've had like 4 or 5 things go wrong in the lead up to where I'm at right now. Like I think I filled my quota. I would like the day to revert back to normal, please. You know, that kind of stuff. So, Coley, what level do you play at? Also, what the fuck? Plymouth? Yeah, Plymouth beat Liverpool today, 1-0. I can't. I'm gonna get so the moment Tyler looks at Discord and he sees that chat that I've snipped, he's gonna absolutely troll the crap out of me. Even though I told him, please don't ping me during the game. I told him, I said, I'm gonna be streaming. Just don't ping me during the game. I don't care. You know what I mean? And he's like, I think he means like what. Uh, when you play, like, do you mean what level of Football Manager does he play at? So, oh fuck, I actually could. Can we scout him? And then where are my finances at? Currently spending 13. So let me make a budget adjustment, and then I'm gonna go back to scouting, and I'm gonna increase the scouting budget, and I'm gonna go back to Europe. So there we go. So level of actual football. Oh. Uh, CalLogic FC under 18s enjoy big win over Stalybridge under 18s. Nice. So, Leisurewood absolutely going ham. He scored in the 13th and the 19th and the 30th. We were 3-0 up at half. Leiden Camps in the 50th. Lloyd Leisurewood again in the 69th for his 4th goal of the game. Henry Millington in the 71st got one back for Stalybridge to make it 5-1. Jordy Navarro in the 84th made it 6-1. FC Halifax did lose to Nantwich, who's done the double over them. Wow, that's bad. So we move within 3 again of the league. But I don't play anymore. Can I not just play? All right. It's part of the fun, yes. But let's settle down. We're not having it. Nobody's having to go at anybody in here, please. All right. I need to know who I'm talking to. Let's settle down, please. No need to let that get out of hand. We're just talking about players, and we're talking about we were talking mainly exclusively about Brendan Aronson. That's all. Which I'm kind of in agreement with Cully. It feels like Aronson always is like the potential is always this much, and he never quite reaches it. He never quite reaches it, and I don't know why. Because we've seen him play, and I'm just like, oh my god, this kid. There's games where you play him, and he's like, I'm not fighting Benny, don't worry. Yeah, that's fine. There's games Aronson plays, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, this kid. And then there's other games you play, and you're like, where the fuck are you? Where have you been? You know? And I don't know I don't know what it is that makes him perform one way versus the other. I've never understood that. But he was like that at the Union. He was like that at Salzburg. He was like that at Leeds. He was like I I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. So we're down to 6 days to go. Okay, cool. Uh, right. Nice. M80's been ejected from the Rainbow Six Invitational. How about that? Care. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I saw something on Twitter and I'm just like, oh Jesus fucking Christ. Let's do community outreach and team bonding as well. Every week that we do not have a game. Who's M80? M80 are an esports org. I think they're American based. Are they American based? Uh, I'm finding out right now where they're at. It doesn't really say. If there's a contact us, then it'll say. I don't know. They're a professional esports organization, but they can be they can be a bit uh what's to say this, like feisty, I guess you could say. So how many games left in the season? Six, I think we're down to now. I think we're down to six. So nice. There's a bar in Tokyo that Dan Orlowitz. I'm sure. I'm assuming you guys follow Dan on well, I don't know, Twitter or Blue Sky. Some of you will. West Ham drew Newcastle. Oh God, they had 10 men as well. And he's at a bar that's a Philadelphia themed bar in Tokyo, and they said it's actually um, like at capacity. They can't take anybody else in there. I'm like, wow. It's like 8 in the morning over there, by the way. So they're over there. They've packed a bar in Tokyo at 8 in the morning for the Super Bowl. No, it's not even 8 in the morning over there. There's a second bar that's opening right now because it is 8 in the morning. But they packed the bar 20. They had to announce 20 minutes ago that the bar was at capacity. That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh my God, McKendy, please, for the love of Christ. I meant to do leagues and focus there as well, but I might just skip it for this episode. We'll come back to it in the next episode. Um, so, uh, that was Lady Chatterley and Hypno. Next up is going to be V-Trax and Subway 26. We're playing all the old school tunes tonight. Uh, Games left in the season. Cully, there are 6 games left in the season. We are 8 clear at the top. We have not lost. So if we win this game and we win this game here, and Catton United win both their games, then we would play Catton on the 13th of March for a chance to go up. Do you follow the NBA? I don't. Basketball is like the one sport I'm not. Olympic basketball I'll watch. I actually really enjoyed it, but I'm not into the NBA. Simple FM. What's up, Barry? How you doing, man? So, uh, we are. Yeah, we're down to 6 to go. We're down to 4 days to go. And then we got Kendall County in 5th. And then Enmore KGR, who did just win, by the way, but are still relegation threatened after that. When Konikun's out. Oh, okay, it's only 2 days. That's not bad. He'll be back for the match. We can apply the advice here. Doing good, just don't know what save to do. Welcome to the MLS, Simple. Everyone that says I don't know what save to do, MLS. And try to win it with a club that actually requires you to do a rebuild, like San Jose or Houston or New England or um, no, not at all. Because they're already competitive, so it won't be that hard to do that. So, but if you did it with like a Portland or a San Jose or New England, it would actually be pretty difficult, and you'd have a good challenge at it. So, um, I saw somebody who was like, "I'm going to do an MLS save. I'm going to pick the Columbus Crew." I'm like, "They're the fucking champs!" Like, well, before LA won, they were the champs, and I was like, "You're not really." They have Chucho Hernandez. You're not really giving yourself a challenge here, you know. But I don't even know who they brought in this last offseason. I've been watching the offseason moves. Ryan, well, I look at how versatile this guy is. Jesus Christ. Look at this guy. He's wanted by 12 clubs. All of them are above me. But look at how versatile this guy is. That's not him. Look at this guy. 17 aggression. Oh man, he'd be sick as a striker. He'd actually be really good as a winger as well. This is not bad. We played winger and we played, I think, wide target forward, which he wouldn't be great as, but he would be good pressing forward. No, I would want a complete forward. No, he's not really. He's eh, eh, eh. So anyway, 2 days ago, he's also 26. I don't need somebody that old. We'll be getting into the Kendall County game shortly. Now that the transfer windows now that the transfer window is over, it's actually like I've actually gotten through some of the days quicker. Um, it took me an hour to get from one game to the next during January because, well, really like 50 minutes because the transfer window was open and players were just moving all over the place. Now that the transfer window is actually closed, it's not been as bad. I'm only 28 and a half minutes, and I've got 2 days to go.
I
So we're going to get through a
allegiance
few
to
more
no
games. We'll
entity.
probably get to. Oh, good.
I
Cookies is back
intend
as
to
well.
live by my
We'll
own
probably
code
get
now.
through at least two more. Lou with the raid. What's going on? What's going on, Lou? Evening, Benny. Evening, Lou. I'm going to snooze the ad break for you guys because of the raid. Uh, so there you go. Now we got 7 minutes until the ads. How are you, Lou? How was your stream? Uh, I hope it went well, man. I was lurking in your chat, so let me go close the tab
I owe allegiance
with which
to no entity.
you have.
I
And
intend
Raz,
to live by my own code now.
welcome in. Welcome in, Raz. How was your collective stream? Because you guys were streaming together. I'm good. Stream is okay. Raz is still top though. Man, Lou, what's going on, man? Congratulations, Raz. Yeah, I did notice you lurking in Lou. Yeah, I was lurking in both Lou and Raz, so I've gone back to close the tabs in those that I had open. Um, so just because I obviously had the tabs open, so uh, Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, there we go. So, evening Benny, evening Raz. We're playing Football Manager because F1 crashed on me. Well, or I should say F1 crashed OBS on me. So we're 2-5 favorites. Kendall County 13-2, draw 10-3. I don't need that. Look at that. Whitehead Fish and Chip Cup. What a name for a competition, by the way. The Whitehead Fish and Chip Cup. Um, no, not me. I love that. I do too. How it should be, says Raz. Yeah, I went to the top, and as soon as I was there, my team decided not to win. Yeah, Cully, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the Super Bowl, brother. F1 crashed or you crashed? No, OBS. It caused OBS to crash. So I updated the Logitech G Hub software, right? Because I haven't plugged in my racing wheel in like a month, right? So I updated the software. When I launched F1 2012, all of my settings were gone. So I've had to completely reset up the wheel, like the saturation level, the linearity levels, all that stuff. They were all gone, those settings. So I had to completely figure those out. And I haven't touched F1 in over a month, so I don't remember what the settings were off the top of my head. You know what I mean? So, um, you sure Tom from Tarn didn't crash into you? No, Alice, that is brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Tier 9 in France now. Nice, congrats, Duck God. Is that in the Mongolia save? Are you going from Mongolia to Tier 9 of France, or are you loading a different save, Duck God? So I spent about an hour on stream, like testing it, trying to finagle the settings to get it to where it felt right. But what I was noticing is I play F1 2012 like I play a lot of my games, which is windowed. I don't play them borderless window or full screen. I play them actually windowed because it's a single monitor stream, right? So OBS chat is always on the right, and then I play it windowed and it's on the rest of the screen. And I was doing that, but then when I was tabbing back into the game, OBS chat was basically it would just go black, and I wouldn't be able to read any updates on to people who chatted. Right? I would see them come through on the phone, but they wouldn't be there on the PC. So I was like, what's going on? So eventually what happened is as I was racing, OBS just completely went. It just closed. And I was like, "Oh, great, the stream just went down." So I'm like, after an hour of trying to get that to work, I said, "Fuck it, we're going to play Football Manager instead." This is my FM23 save tier 13 to the top friend. Nice. Nice. Uh so yeah, I've had a heck of a stream. We won our first game. We're about to get into our second game, actually. Um, so let me save that to the playlist that I have. Uh, and then why did I close that? I did not mean to close that. I've done that like 2 or 3 times now. DJ Eric and the Bass Invaders is going to be the next song. Um, but I'm also trying to launch lurk in a few other chats. Here's pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from um, what's his name? Ricky Grant at Talksport. Uh, uh, the players that we can keep going. Yeah, just curious how the 26 World Cup goes in your save or in this one, in mine. Uh, but at the same time, we back ourselves to win every time. How will Oliver Rollins? We definitely need to be patient when he's broke his fucking foot. Yes. Look at pretty. As a yes, he's a game changer. Uh, all right, cool. Powder Puff of a press conference, a little bit longer than normal. I'm gonna try and get there tonight. Let's go. Mine. Oh, nice. You're gonna try to get up to the. Oh, nice. We've had some interesting developments in the World Cup. I actually had like Paraguay make a semifinal. Uh, isn't there like a final standings? Is there really not a final standings? Really? Okay. So Portugal beat Netherlands, and Paraguay finished third over Turkey in our last World Cup. And then the semifinalists include Portugal smoked Argentina. This game was wild. And Turkey beat Ukraine in their quarterfinal. And then the round of 16 was Belgium going out. The UAE made the round of 16. And then Turkey beat Saudi Arabia. Switzerland went out to France. And then Denmark and Portugal. So, yeah. It was a crazy World Cup. If I go to whoa, go. If I go to second round and then I click tree, there it is. So Jamaica made the round of 32, and so did the U.S. They went immediately out to I think was that Mexico or,
now.
No, they went out to Belgium. But yeah, that was a crazy World Cup. Zig's coming in with the raid. What's up, Zig? Welcome in. How was your stream? How was the end of the save? I have to close the tab that you were on now as well. Hiya. Welcome in, man. So, we are about to autosave. And then once that's done, we're going to... the ads just hit. Shit. Are you guys at the ads? Let me know, Zig, if you're at the ads or not. I don't know if you guys are, because they just hit. I don't see ads? Okay. You beat some silly claret and blue team from East London. Dagenham and Redbridge? I don't even think they are in claret and blue. They're close. I feel like they're close. Oh, hold on. That notification's been cleared. Cool. Let me get rid of that tab because I don't need that open. I have most league in the world as view only and all players loaded. Why? Why? I made that mistake in this save. So Kendall County in 5th coming up. So we're about to get into it. I got to make some changes because we do have some players who are back from injury. Polton versus Enmore KGR is the big matchup. We're expected to win. I think that in my first Qatar 22 World Cup, a few surprises. We had a lot. Like, our first World Cup didn't have a ton of surprises. In 2026, was it? The LA World Cup? Yeah, 26. That was kind of straightforward. But the 30 World Cup was kind of crazy. And now we got the 2032 Euros as well coming up. So for those that aren't familiar, every offseason, Uruguay came 4th, Japan 3rd, Senegal 2nd. Wow. And France the winner. Wow. So for those that aren't familiar, we spend every off-season watching a summer tournament on a rotation, right? So we always do the Euros, and then we do the CONCACAF Gold Cup, and then we do the FIFA World Cup, and then we take a off-season off. So last off-season was the off-season off. So now this off-season coming up, we're going to be watching what will be the 2032 European Championships. which is going to be neat. Should be interesting. But that's in the off season coming up. And this season, we still got to get through the end of this season, which is right now. uh, we've got 6 games left. Kendall County being one of them. I should have taken the ad break to use the restroom, and I didn't. And I actually really need to use the restroom. So while this processes, I am probably going to I'm going to pop out and use the restroom. So, uh, by the way, I don't know, Zig, if you follow Dan Orlowitz on Blue Sky at all. Well, you don't have a Blue Sky, I don't think, but he's posting. Run then, yeah. He's posting still have tier 13 of France all loaded. I still have tier 20 all loaded, and I don't know why I can't turn it into view only in this save. It doesn't make any sense. But by the way, if you follow Dan Orlowitz on Blue Sky, he's posting that he went to a Philadelphia themed bar in Tokyo that opened at 6:30 in the morning over there, and by 8:10 or no, by 7:40 it was at capacity. That's how many people are over in Tokyo watching the Eagles game. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry, chat. Um, I'm only back for like 20 minutes because the pizza is like almost ready. We're having pizza because it's Super Bowl. You have tier 20 of England too, just view only. Jesus, you have Blue Sky. Zig, you have Blue Sky. Hold on. I mean, you should be following Dan Orlowitz. Do I follow you? I might already. He's got. I do follow you on Blue Sky. You just haven't updated your profile picture and you've made no posts. That's fair. Um, that's fair. I thought for a second I didn't have you on Blue Sky. Uh, you have to disable up to where you want and then do playable view only below. Oh. Oh, so if I come in here, I have to click these off and do view only playable slash view only below, right? So I go like this and then go like, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Are we having a poll for the winner of the Super Bowl? Dave has one. Uh, coming as or seeing as how I am from Philadelphia, there is no polls and go Birds. That is it. Okay, go Birds. Um, Counter-Logic FC under 18s enjoy big win over Radcliffe under 18s. There we go. Holy shit, big win indeed. Holy shit. Moises Misamiru in the 23rd minute got it underway. Leiden camps 3 minutes later. Then 6 minutes later, you're welcome for that knowledge bot. Duck God, you've just quality of life improved this save so much once we get to the off season. You have no clue how many players that's going to take off the database. Like that is let's go Eagles. Yes. 100%. Like this is going to make processing insanely quick once we get above once we get a few more divisions above, right? Like oh my god. Moises Misamiru in the 23rd minute scores. Then 3 minutes later, Leiden camps. 6 minutes after that, he scores again. Lloyd Leisurwood in the final minute of the first half, and then Liam Young in added time at the end of the first half. We are 5-0 up at the break. 54th minute, Lloyd Leisurwood again to make it 6-0. 5 minutes after that, it's Leiden Camps to complete his hat trick, 7-0. And then Leiden Camps 9 minutes after that for his fourth, and that makes it 8-0. Antony McQuaid in the 74th made it 8-1 before Gavin Green joined in on the action in the 76th to make it 9-1. Chad Creel got a consolation goal in the 82nd, 9-2. I want the Eagles because I'm sick of the Chiefs. Make sure you click confirm. I did. FC Halifax Town also lost 2 straight. They lost the net. Oh no, they have the game in hand. They have the game in hand still. I'm pretty sure I did. I did confirm it. Yeah. I have to wait to the end of the season, obviously, but I did 100% confirm it. So, oh my God, that's gonna make the game. Oh my God, because this is killing me right now. 900 and only for today though. Giants follower here, not a real active one because of my other interests. That's fair, Zan. And honestly, the thing is, like a lot of times, Eagles fans will be like, I could never root for the Giants or never root for this, that, the other. But when you all played the Patriots back in like what year was that Super Bowl? Like 2012, I think. Um, Even the Eagles fans wanted the Giants to win because it was like we couldn't stand the Patriots. Well, I like the Broncos, so I can't even say like I'm a huge fan because I'm like I you know I'm not really into American football. I just want the Eagles to win because they're from Philly and um is Cookies is our midfielder, and then Akonikun is the center mid. Sheamus is out left. Brott is the keeper. Spaps is out right. Frack is out right. Parks is out left. Snicky's up top. Jack is at defense. That leaves me with Twinkle in defensive mid. Substitutes. Mukendi's back. He's sub one. Actually, sub one should always be, in my opinion, sub one should be the keeper. And then sub two could be the striker. Sub three is going to be, where is he? Harry Norris, defensive. And then I need a sub for the midfield, which is Sam Wellman. And then Joe Jones is the last one. There we go. That's working. So I know Europeans have no real insight into what really goes on, not like we do with football. I mean, I don't have insight to what goes on either, man. I don't really follow the sport. I just want my city to be well represented. You know what I mean? Like that's all. I just want my city to do well, and fuck the Chiefs. But aside from that, I actually finished that video of the Paralympics, so we're gonna get into it. I've got the music ready as well. I need to load this one and say this is. Come on, go away. There we go. We're gonna mark Lee Walsh tightly. They've made 3 changes to their starting lineup from the previous one. Kendall County, let's show them why. Oh yeah, got them all motivated. There we go. All right, let's go. 1-1-3 in their last 5. They're using a 4-4-2. We have won 10 straight. We're in our 4-2-3-1. I did not see Tom from Tarn's YouTube. I stay away from that kind of stuff, the whole reaction video stuff, because I want to. It makes me want to punch a hole in the wall. Some of that shit. They do know how to put a show on, though. See, I'm not one to do all the showy, entertaining, businessy, stuff. So we are underway. Oh, Cookies! It's in! What a run. What a run from Cookies. I didn't even expect Cookies to come out of nowhere with that one. What a run. It's taking to make it everyone take it. Okay. I will definitely check it out. Great run from Cookies. And we are leading the way early. Can you link it in the chat, actually, Duck God? But please do not use a link shortener. Make sure it's the full link if you do link it in the chat. But yeah, I don't disable links, so if you can link it. The only time I ever ask people when they're going to link something in the chat is just do not use a link shortener. That's the only. You're on mobile at the moment. I'll look it up later then. Parks can't get it in. Cookie's trying for it. That's going to be Hendry's. What's it? I don't think I follow him on YouTube. What is he? Just Tom from Tarn? Let's go over here. Tom from Tarn. Sheamus. That's a corner. That literally produced no results. Oh, Henry's got it now. I just went, okay, that's a Tom from Tarn Twitch. Why is it not giving me? Tarn is Tarn, is it not? Tom from Tarn, right? I'm going to have to go to Twitch page and see if I can search it up that way. Tom from, oh my God, stop. Tarn. That didn't come up either. I must be misspelling something. You said, oh, yeah, you're already on it. Very nice, thank you. Mute tab. Let's go, Cookies. I'm not ready. I'm in the wrong tab because I'm trying to look at Tom from Tarn. There we go. I've got that primed and ready to go now. The Tom from Tarn video. Let's go. Appreciate you, Zig. I'm gonna give that a watch after this game. Literally on stream, but after this game. I'm suddenly a reaction streamer. 2-0. Akoni-kun, please. Oh! Off the post. That made the thickest sound as well. That was absolutely right. Akoni-kun's so good at free kicks, by the way. Free kick taking on him, I think, is a 20. No, it's a 4. Why is he so good at free kicks? That long shots is a 20. Here's Parks. Akoni-kun, Parks. Parks, what a ball. Cookies! One more promotion that I go into the National Leagues and go semi-pro. I'm wondering, that's kind of my question, is like when, so like obviously the transfer window in the top flight is only open, oh Jesus, is only open June through August, right? Well, really June through like end of August, almost September, right? And then it's also open January, basically, right? When does that start? Like, is the transfer window is that the same transfer window for the Vanarama National? And is it the same transfer window for the Vanarama North South? And is it the same transfer window for the Northern Premier League Premier Division? Or the Ishman Premier League Premier Division? Like, or the not Premier, but you know what I mean, Ishman Football League Premier. Like, when does the actual, because right now, all the leagues I've been in, the transfer window has been June through the end of March. One giant window that lasts 9 months. And that's my only wonder is like when, that's a great find. Should have scored. That's my only wonder is like when can make transfer all season up until March. That's the way it is where I'm at now. That's my question. My question is just like when does it go from that over to the transfer window ending in September, right? You know what I mean? Like that's off the post. So L2 is the standard. League 2 is the standard transfer windows. Okay. 2-0 at the half. We have dominated them. 1.62 xG. Let's go. With certain loan-only windows. Okay. Back underway with the second half. National League is a bit more flexible. Okay. I mean, I'm sure the rules are in the game. I'll have to just look them up. You know what I mean? I always wondered it, and then I never remembered to actually just look at the rule pages. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I knew exactly where to find the answer. I just never remembered to go there to find the answer. Right. Outside the normal. Okay. Okay. Cookies, Snicky. There you go. Find Spaps on the right-hand side. Spaps might be the first one we sub out, by the way. Actually, it could be me. But I might sub out Spaps and put Joe Jones in the 65th. Always find out when recruiting players. Nice. That was the risk that I was. Honestly, Zan, I've been playing 9 seasons. I've had that question for 9 seasons, and I've not answered it. So I was at risk of eventually doing the same thing. Sheamus, Akoni-kun, turn and shoot, turn and shoot, turn and shoot. No. Hendry's got that one. Billingham with the throw. Jallow. Parks has taken it off him. Twinkle. Akoni-kun's come forward for it. Back to Parks. Jack. Twinkle. He should have dropped in more. Got us boss to go here. You can go there as well, but nice threading of the needle. Really good movement. Nice find. We're moving the ball very well. Back. There we go. Konikun. Going long range. That's way over. Way over. So. I once started a Palmeiras save and went on to get players. Then got told half of them I can't register. Had to restart the save. No. That's how I did with my MLS video. I recorded an MLS video explaining the rules, and I forgot about some of the nuances. And I'm like, I need to remake this video now because I only figured it out as I was recording it. So I'm like, I'm going to have to redo that video. The playoff system in San Marino on FM17 is so bizarre. San Marino, you have to explain it to me. Wow, this is a 2,000 meter rowing thing? Oh my God. Cookies? Oh! Morris, Escobar, Stacy Phillips. Oh, I've made no subs. I've made absolutely no subs, and I'm sitting here bullshitting. Spaps has not even played that great a game. So Joe Jones is coming in for him. Simon Roger McCundy's coming in for Snicky. And I will put Harry Norris in for Frack. And there's the 3 subs. That is off the bar and out. Here's a Konikun again. Free kick. Oh, that's way over. That's a shame. I did not see what distance this Skulls rowing heat is. And it's more than 1,000, and they're almost 7 minutes in. Jesus. Anyway. There it is. 2-0 over Kendall County. Play the song. Cookies in the 4th. Cookies in the 22nd. They had one shot all game. There we go. Texas. I think this is a 2,000 meter race. Yes. No. Let's see how the results were around the grounds. That's going to be the big giveaway. Or at least takeaway, because we could be further ahead. We were 8 points ahead. Did we get any help from the league? The answer is no. Carnforth Rangers, Millthorpe Corinthians, Sherlock on the 7th, Baines in the 35th, Javier in the 62nd, 3-0 for the hosts over the Millthorpe Corinthians. That puts them up to 4th place, Carnforth. I'm currently eating curry. We'll load a save after that and then screenshots there. That's fair. I am about to go eat pizza in a few minutes. Big result in a relegation fight, though. Lancaster Boys Club hosting Polesworth North Warwick. O'Callahan in the 22nd to make it 1-0 Lancaster Boys Club at the half. Parker, 3 minutes after the half from the penalty spot, made it 2-0. Ferret in the 80th pulled one back for Polesworth North Warwick. In added time at the end of the second half, he found the equalizing goal. It's a 2-2 draw. It gives Polesworth North Warwick another point. They move from 1 point clear to 2 points clear of the drop after that result. Polton hosting Enmore KGR. Mulcahy in the 20th, Fallon in the 32nd, Taylor in the 61st made it 3-0 Polton. Mantak in the 76th pulled one back for Enmore KGR before Patermu in the 82nd made it 4-1. Sunday for Enmore KGR got another consolation 3 minutes after that. 4-2 Polton win. That win puts them up into 5th. Sline with Hess hosting Catton United. Gelhart in the 35th put the visitors in front. O'Connor in the 42nd leveled it for Sline with Hess at the break. Richards in the 81st made sure that Catton's keep pace with us for now, and they remain 8 points back. Okay, I'll put it in the football section of your Discord instead. You can put it in here. I'm not going to end stream. I'm just going to go eat pizza for like 15 minutes. I can catch it when I get back, or you can put it in there. That's fine too. Um, where is it? Where I never know if it's Warevilla or Wirevilla, but I think it's Warevilla. But Warevilla hosting Marsh United. McLaughlin got the host off to a good start in the 31st with a goal, but in the same minute, Mosley was sent off, or Mosley was sent off for Warevilla. They're down to 40 minutes, or they're down to 10 men, I should say. Barton in the 40th minute made it 2-0 for the hosts. Second half, though, down to 10 men. That ruined them. Lund in the 66th, Jennings in the 70th, Gleisen again for Marsh United in the 84th. They win 3-2, and they will remain in third position. Warevilla will remain at the foot of the league table. That is another game in the books. Post-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Thomas Kotula at goal. We're a fantastic group of players. I don't worry about that. How important was Cookie's early goal in setting the tone for the rest of the match? Always keen to start well. We were always in control of the game. Found it fascinating. Cookies was flawless. His friend, it suits us. It suits my preferences. It makes complete sense. There we go. We're good to go. Cookies on form. We are up to 11 straight victories, which has been phenomenal. And that's the league table after 17 games. We've got 5 games left. We're clear by 8. It's looking good. We got Enmore KGR next. Then we have Catton United. So if we stay 8 clear with 4 to play, then it means a win over Catton United would be enough to promote us. So we're potentially 2 wins away from going up. I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to stop the recording. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. This was CLG FC episode 173. We will see you for 174 in the next episode. Until then, take care.